Small. A big hand for runner-up Miss Asia Pacific 1993, Namrata Shirokar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Satya Saran. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for each one of these wonderful, lovely contestants of the year.
Of international titles, much loved and much watched celebrities who have taken the country, the world, the universe by storm.
To recreate the euphoria that gripped an entire nation of Indians when they won their respective crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, I call upon the 3 Femina Miss Indias who have become role models for an entire generation. But before that, may I call upon Executive Director of the Times of India Group and the man behind the contest and all these stunning women, Mr. Pradeep Gua. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pradeep Gua. I would now like to call upon Miss Universe 1994, Shushmita Sen.
A few words from you, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very happy new millennium to all of you. How are you doing, Pune? This is a very emotional moment for me. 5 years back, I was on this very stage. It just feels like yesterday. First thing that I'd like to mention tonight is that I'm aware that the parents to all the contestants who were up on the stage tonight are present here. And I must say to all of you that you should be very proud of yourself to have such wonderful daughters. You must applaud these parents, ladies and gentlemen, louder. Thank you, Femina. Thank you, Swarovski, for giving me this wonderful honor. My father once told me that when you're an achiever, your family does not consist anymore of one father and one mother. And ladies and gentlemen, it gives me tremendous pride to say that my family belongs of 1 billion people. Yes, yes. There's not a single moment in my life that goes by, a day in my life that goes by that I do not thank God for having all of you. Thank you very, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please now welcome on stage Miss World 1994, the very beautiful Aishwarya Rai. Speak as well.
Not sure if that's my forte. Good evening, Pune. Thank you all so very much for such a warm welcome. I do take this opportunity to immediately thank Femina, the Times Group, all the contestants during my time and post for having done India so proud internationally, those that won as well as those that didn't at this pageant, for going on to be achievers in our media that we have actually witnessed. So thank you all for giving us this platform, and mostly the audience, all of you, for your prayers, your good wishes, and this encore and encouragement time and time and again. So thank you and love you all, and have a great millennium.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to welcome on stage Miss World 1997, Dinah Hayden.
Thank you, Pradeep. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Pune. It gave me great pleasure and pride to do you proud. Let me rephrase that. It gave us great pleasure and pride to be able to do you proud. And I hope we have a lot more successes coming in. I know we do. We shall bring you more pride and more joy. There's one bit of advice I'd like to give to everybody, and that's believe in yourselves, because you're worth it. And there's just one more thing I'd like to say. The gentleman on stage here has held the pageant for so many years and has never been up on stage. And I'd like to ask you, Mr. Pradeep Guha, how does it feel having so many winners?
The tables have turned. I love it. Thanks, Dan.
And to join the very special sparkle to the already blinding starlight on stage, it is time now to welcome, with fanfare and thunder, Femina Miss India World 1999 and the reigning Miss World, ladies and gentlemen, Yukta Mukhi.
It's a wonderful feeling to be standing here right in Pune, 1 year after I won the Femina Miss India World title last year. It was very special, and it gives me a very nostalgic feeling today when I stand here. Last year, when I stepped onto the soil of Pune, normally I would have everyone agree with me. There is a gut instinct of an inside feeling that makes you feel very good, in a place. And that's what Pune has done to me. Thank you. Femina and Times of India deserve as much of praise for having given all of us such a wonderful platform. I, as a person, have evolved and matured so much, and I've learned so much in this 1 year. I probably couldn't have done it otherwise. Thank you so much. And above all, I'd like to wish all the young girls out there, as well as the boys, everybody needs to realize that each one of us has been given birth to by God on an equal level. We're all individuals in our own rights. And we need to realize that each one of us has talents, potentials, and qualities which surpass others. Once you know how to rise above your potential and challenge your own limits. So the only piece, or rather a humble message I'd like to give everyone, is to believe in themselves. Above all, have confidence. And just remember one thing. Whatever the human mind can dream, conceive, and believe, it can achieve. Thank you.
As Yuka walks the ramp, you're looking at a young girl who dreams of big